my bachelor's, I graduated from Zhongshan University in China, in Guangzhou, year 1992. Then I went to Chinese Academy of Sciences for a master's degree. Spent a couple of years there. After that, I went to UC Santa Barbara, California, Santa Barbara. I got my PhD degree in computer science there.
Have you always been in computer science?
Well, used to be applied mathematics.
Oh, okay.
It's related. After I graduated from UC Santa Barbara, I went to Google directly. I think that I guess that's a smart choice. Because in the year 2000, it's when I before I graduate, I start to look for jobs. That's before the burst of the the internet bubble. So yeah, it's very easy to find jobs at that time. I still remember, Microsoft and Cisco both crossed 500 billion. It's huge at that, during that time, right? I actually got offers from both, but I decided to join Google. One reason is that it's I guess closer to what I studied during my PhD. My research direction was parallel computing, basically how to build big clusters of computers from those off-the-shelf computers. They're cheaper than those supercomputers,
Right.
and easy to scale to I guess a very large capacity. And another reason is that it's because some professors from UC Santa Barbara joined the company, a startup. Back then, it's only less than 100 people, and then they highly recommend it, and they refer me to the startup. I follow my advisors' footsteps. It's not an easy choice because just graduated from college. Need to think about what if the startup failed? Can I still stay in the U.S. and I get my green card? Those kind of things.
Right.
At Google, my first big project is image search. I built Google image search myself. Okay. When I joined, Google had only text search. Right? It's just you can search text, search the web pages, but you cannot couldn't search for images. People want to search for Jennifer Lopez. She just won the Oscar. And she wore some green dress. People want to see a lot of her pictures. Also, for Chinese people, we want to see more of Zhang Ziyi. Her movie, what is called Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Yeah, that one was popular too.
We cannot remember. I believe there was a time we cannot search the pictures.
It's today you take everything for granted, right?
Exactly.
Back then, it's very difficult. You had to click through all the links and hopefully can find a picture. I think we also had a need for designing, get some inspirations of designing logos, designing some artwork. Images was also useful. I think that kind of inspired me to do to initiate the project. After that, I start to lead the we internally called the CJK search. Basically, it's a Chinese, Japanese, Korean. And you're a linguistics teacher, right? You know, like Chinese, Japanese, Korean characters are very different from.
And they're very proud to be different too.
Yeah,
Everybody's
exactly.
mixing them up, right?
Yeah, they don't have space to separate the words, right?
Yes, yes.
And we need to figure out how to break up the sentence into individual words, individual character, individual units. I led the team to build products for the East Asian markets. Spent a couple of years there. Then I helped to launch Google's China office. That's in year 2005. When I went to China to lead the China office with Kai Fu Lee and a few others. Spent a couple of years there, and I went back to Google. I think in year 2010, I went to Tencent because Google just left Google Search. I guess just left China because of the censorship or some I don't know, some government issues. Spent a couple of years in Tencent, basically their infrastructure team. After that, I rejoined Google for a few years, working in the Google Cloud team. Because Tencent decided to cancel the search project. They want to focus more on games and WeChat.
Right.
WeChat suddenly became popular in China. Cancel e-commerce projects, we cancel search projects, we only focus on WeChat. China is the competition is just you cannot make money if the competition is too high. If you want to get into a field that already have a lot of competitors.
Right.
If there are a couple competitors, the price will go down, become zero.
Right.
So it became successful with WeChat. They just decided to cancel all the search and the e-commerce related projects. They used to have a Soso and Paipai,腾讯, Soso like a search, Paipai is like it's like Alibaba. And then I left Tencent and rejoined Google for a few years. I work in the cloud unit. Google Cloud is it's actually today it's very big. I just saw the revenue number. I think last quarter, Google Cloud had 13 billion revenue.
Wow.
Because today, if you run AI, right, you want to have a startup, you just use the cloud service. You don't set up your own computers, your own data centers anymore. I guess I started the VC business with Larry and Sue before I left Google in the part-time, just to help them run the make decisions, do some investment earlier. But I joined Amino Capital full-time in 2016. So I've been there for 9 years. At Amino Capital, we are we're a early stage investment firm. We invest in mostly in high-tech companies based in Silicon Valley and then also around the world. Basically, we launch a new fund every 3-4 years. And we have invested in maybe 400-500 startups. We have about 20 unicorns, 20 startups with over $1 billion valuation. The most recent IPO was from CHIME, CHYIME, CHIME Bank. Digital bank. It went IPO 2 months ago. Amino was wrote the first check for the company. It's I think the valuation was only like $8 million.
That time.
When we invested. Today it's
18 billion.
Almost 20 billion. So we have maybe around 20 others similar startups. Our invest team is mostly data, AI, and SaaS, online service. Chanbank is a very interesting story. I think this is definitely related to our China background, right? Because we were familiar with Alipay and WeChat Pay in China. Because China didn't have doesn't really, even today doesn't really have a very good credit system, right? You cannot use a credit card. Most people don't use a credit card, or the payment system was not as mature as in the U.S.
Right.
And that's why I guess the digital payment was very successful. Alipay and WeChat Pay become very popular because they offer a really convenient way to pay. But in the U.S., everyone is used to credit card. They don't see the value of digital payment. But we from China, we know this is going to be going to be the future. It will be popular. That's why we decided to invest in Chanbank. We saw it as a future. Another company, a startup we invested is called Weee, W-E-E-E. It's for Asian grocery, the online Asian grocery store. I think today it not just Asian Chinese food. It also has Korean, Japanese, Indian food, and it just expanded to the Mexican food market. Right now, its valuation is about $4 billion. I think it's going to IPO very soon because it's just hired the CFO and the PR person recently. Also the kind of inspired by the success in China, all the grocery delivery companies. It's kind of interesting. I think used to be China, I guess, try to learn from the U.S. market, from Western world, doing business, try to replicate things there. But today we are replicating some business models from China. Right. Give us some ideas on what to invest. Right. Not just inspired by China, but also I think when we invest in startups, we look at their background. We actually prefer founders with more diverse, maybe international background, because they tend to have some experience, some background that you don't see in the U.S. Because U.S. is in a lot of areas very mature. Right? It's very difficult to come up. People seem to be used to the way we live. Right. Thinking inside the box, kind of think outside the box. But international people with international background, they have a unique culture, unique experience that may cause them to come up with some
more open-minded.
Definitely more open-minded.